Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a fun video hop for you. I'm part of the Magical Memories video hop. It's going on for a little bit. This is one of the first days and I'm doing this hop with Christine and Rebecca. So I'll have their links down below and all the information. But Christine is doing a giveaway for this hop, so if you want to read all of those rules, head over to her video and then you'll see how to enter. So for this Disney hop we have to scrapbook Disney photos. And I'm still working on mine, as you know. It's one of my goals this year to get this album finished. It's from our 2016 trip. And currently I'm on the cruise portion of our trip, so I decided most people are probably going to do Disney like parks for their scrapbooking, but I decided to do the Disney cruise for a little bit of a different take on this hop. I'm featuring a lot of different papers. I'm featuring a bunch from DCWV, which is this white wood grain background and that scalloped blue background. I'm also featuring some yellow paper and the Simple Stories Say Cheese, I believe. I don't know which one it is. There's so many of them now, it feels like. As well as the Carpe Diem die cuts, Simple Stories paper from a different collection. Just a lot going on. My main theme here is yellow, light blue, and dark blue. So that's the gist I'm going for. I have two photos of us in front of that Disney Dream. That's the boat we went on for that trip. If you guys have been on a Disney cruise, you'll know that they're addicting, so hopefully we're planning another one soon. I also have these stickers from the Say Cheese collection that I might use, but really I'm just trying to figure out a layout right now. I also really want to start using more of these little inchies that I have. I actually think they're bigger than an inch, but I got this for Christmas one year. They're really cute. I think they're adorable, but I just need to start using them. They come in all the colors and they each have different, like each row has a different section of side pieces. So like this one that I'm pulling out now are like little postage stamp edges, so like little zigzags. So gotta use some of those. I also recently received this die cut pack from a rack and it's all cruise or sea themed. So it's really cute and I use a couple of those pieces as well. So I'm not sure what brand that one is, but I have a bunch of stuff pulled out and I'm really excited to use it. So I have this yellow paper. That one's from Simple Stories, just the 6x6 pad. And then I also pull out this red paper because I thought I was going to do the red, blue, and yellow theme, but I decided against that because most of my other pages are red, blue, and yellow. So I'm sticking with just the blue and yellow theme. I think about using another piece of pattern paper, but what I end up doing later is actually putting another piece right behind my photos, which you'll see later. I also have these, I think they're wood veneer pieces. I'm not sure. They came pre-painted, but they're anchors and ship steering wheels. Is there another word for that? Ship steering wheels? I don't know what they're called. But I have a couple of those I want to use as well. So I'm going to end up creating a cluster beneath my photos on the right, to the left of my photos, and then there's going to be the title at the top of the page. So that's what I'm going for here. I'm working with, right now, the DCWV Coastal Stack, which is another great stack. And it is a lot of different patterns that are sea-themed, so works beautifully for a cruise layout. I have this somewhat metallic, almost, it's got these little seashells printed on it that are shiny, but they're not fully shiny, it's just the outline, so it adds a little bit of more interest without too much extra glamour, because I don't want this to be a glitzy page by any means. I want it to be nautical, not sparkly, so I'm working on that now. So my bottom right cluster is coming together. That's where I use those little inchy squares. And I also have this piece of paper from the DCWV stack, which is a darker wood grain that I sneak in there. I'm not exactly 100% happy with that choice, but I like how it turned out. I also pulled out this acetate piece, which has little gold pineapples on it, and that is from the Citrus Twist collection, because, you know, we were at Nassau when we took these photos, so I thought that was a cute little nautical theme, tropical theme there, even though I don't think they have pineapples down there. We haven't gone anywhere where they do have pineapples, so this will work just fine. I did a strip of washi tape to that Simple Stories die cut piece on the left, and I will be adding some more washi tape. I have this gray polka dot. I just wanted to use a bunch of washi tape lately. I have way too much of it, and I love buying it because it's cheap and I can get more patterns, but I don't think I've ever finished a roll of washi tape, so this is a problem. Since I love this yellow paper so much, I'm going to cut out the middle part here and just use the very edge because that's all you can see. And I'm really happy I did that because I love yellow on a lot of different projects, but I find that I never have the right shade of yellow, and this is the perfect shade of yellow. So definitely going to keep that to use later. So I'm just going to glue down this main piece here. Like I said before, this was taken while we were at port in Nassau. I believe it's Nassau. And we took these when we got off the ship, not when we got back on, because it did rain while we were there, which was a little disappointing, but still fun nonetheless because we didn't have to walk in the rain too much. We got back to the boat in time. And if you guys have ever been on a Disney trip, let me know in the comments below which one you took. We always take one of the ones to the Bahamas area because it's just easier and cheaper for where we have to fly to. So I'm working on my cluster in the bottom right. I clustered these 3 little inchies together. And I also am going to put my anchor on there. And I have a bunch of these little anchors from last summer in the Target dollar spot. They had a tag set that came with anchors, little whales, stars, and tags or string or something. And they were on clearance for like 70% off. It was one of the $3 items, so I got them for a really good deal. And I've been using them on all my Disney pages because where else would I use whales or anchors besides on a Disney cruise page? So now I have these new Tim Holtz metallic word stickers that I wanted to use. I couldn't even begin to tell you which one I picked for this one. It's probably like the destination is or the journey is the destination. Something like that. You know, one of those travel ones. I also pull out this thin yellow washi tape. This is paper tape. It's a little bit different than washi tape because it has trouble sticking, especially to metallic surfaces like the one I just put it on. But I made it work. It works out fine. I'm also going to pull out some wood veneer pieces. I think about using those freckled fawn rubber shapes, but I end up not doing that. I finally found the wood veneer that I wanted to use for my title that says Dream. The title of this layout, as you know from the title of this video, is called Living the Dream, which is cute because we're on the dream, so I thought it was a fun pun. I pull out these KI Memory paper clips as well, and I'll stick that over on the right-hand side. It's just a light blue to match the rest of the layout. I find that if I add more of these little things, like the strips of washi, the wood veneer, the paper clips, it just adds so much more detail to the layout, and I really love how it comes out in the end. Plus, I have way too many items in my stash, and I need to start using them. So expect a lot more detailed layouts from me. I usually don't do this much layering as if you guys watch my videos, which I hope you'll stay and subscribe if you're not already. But if you guys watch my videos, I tend to do simpler pages, but I'm really getting into these multi-layered, lots of different element pages. I have a couple pre-filmed pieces that I'm going to be uploading soon that are like this one. Very dimensional, lots of photos on the page. I have one coming up that has 5 photos on one 12 by 12 layout, and I love how it came out. So be on the lookout for that. I'm just building my clusters now. I used a bunch of die cuts from the Simple Stories Carpe Diem line. Now I'm working on the title. I thought I was going to use these little round circles, but they don't look good on this die cut rectangle that I picked out. I do end up using, so this wood veneer dream piece is from Freckled Fawn, and I end up using some thickers for the word living, and they're different, they're not gold, they're like copper foiled, which it doesn't bother me, it looks fine with the layout, but I do have gold elements, so it's a little awkward, but it looks fine in the end. So I use those, and then for the portion, so it's going to say living the dream, I end up using some Webster's Pages painted passport wood grain block stickers. So these are the gold, rose gold, copper, whatever color you want to call these metallic thickers. I never used them. I love the way they look. I absolutely do. But the font is very wide, which I don't like on most layouts. And they're chipboard, which again isn't my favorite type of letter to use on a layout. I'd rather do flat stickers, honestly, or wood veneer titles, or puffy stickers or foam. Those are my favorite textures for a title, but you know, the chipboard worked really well here. I'm quite impressed with it. So once I glue all of this down, I'm going to put my other pieces down. I always find that if you're using chipboard letter stickers, you should always put adhesive on the back. So we're almost done with the layout here. I am going to add some more pieces. I'm going to put this sun piece on some foam adhesive. Again, this is from the Carpe Diem die cut pack. And put that up there. It just says Rise and Shine, which is cute because this was what we did that day. So there's that, but this layout's almost done. So I'm going to add some enamel dots, that's what they're called, and that'll pretty much finish this up. I have some more photos at the end here, so you guys can check those out for detailed up-close photos. And be sure to follow along on this hop. Again, Christine's having a giveaway, so be sure to check out all of the rules for that on her video. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you subscribe, and if you want to see more Disney videos, please let me know in the comments down below. I do want to finish this album this year, so I really need some motivation on doing that. So if you request them, I'll do them. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Bye.